Hey, and good morning, everybody. It's Sherman Ray, Black Success Magazine. I want to talk to you a little bit today about something that happened to me early this morning as I was riding into to my business here this morning. And it occurred to me that that we live in a society where there's no sense of urgency, no sense of wanting to get things done. And there's maybe it's because of an attitude that we have, but I really want to encourage you to have an attitude that you plan for tomorrow, but you live for today. And what do I mean by that? And by planning for tomorrow, but living for today? Well, what if you knew today was your last day on earth? If you knew today was your last day on earth, what things would you do differently? If you knew that you only had, 24 hours to live, what kind of things would you do? And what kind of effort would you put into the things that you are currently doing right now? As I was riding to work this morning, I could have, and it was my Friday ride. It's normally the end of my week ride, and I thought to myself, you know what? If today was my last day riding, and this hill was the last hill I was going to ride up, what kind of effort would I want to put in it? And so I really got on it, and I really just started pushing myself harder and harder to get up that hill, because you know what? For all I know, that is the last day that I could be riding up that hill. And I don't want to live my life knowing that I didn't put in the max effort, the max amount of focus that it takes to get up that hill. So I think as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as a thought leader, as somebody who's out there trying to make things happen, that we cannot underestimate or overemphasize this thought process, that we need to plan for tomorrow. I mean, we definitely want to plan like we've got 10, 15, 20 years down the road, and I definitely have those plans. But we are not even guaranteed our next breath, so we should put in the max effort it takes to get the job done and to see a great product in everything we do. When we do things like that, guess what, folks? The whole world changes. The whole thing changes in our lives. We can see ourselves as the greatest entrepreneurs, as the greatest dads, as the greatest moms, as the greatest leaders in our community, because we're living like there's no tomorrow. We're putting in the greatest effort. We want to leave a mark every time we do something. And when we live a life like that, folks, it's only good things can happen. Hey, that's my thought for today. Hey, this has been Sherman Ray, Black Success Magazine. I want you to join us tonight for a Facebook Live broadcast that we're going to have, and it's Black Friday on our Facebook page. It's going to be fun. It'll be an hour of the wrap-up, all of the best articles that we put out all week long, and there have been some great things that have been happening. So join us tonight, starting at 6:30 on Facebook on Black Success Magazine for Black Friday. As always, folks, check us out on our webpage at Black Success Magazine. You can check us out on Twitter, on YouTube, Facebook. We're everywhere, folks, having a great time. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, we're having a webinar, and our webinar is actually starting May 16th. And it'll be, if you'd like to get some more information on that, just send me a letter to blacksuccessmagazine@gmail.com. You can sign up for that webinar, and the webinar is on nonprofits, tips, tricks, and shortcuts, a way to supercharge your organization without pulling out your hair. It's been Sherman Ray, Black Success Magazine. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.